Welcome back. Welcome back. Hold up. Let's see. Back out of that. Go here.
April 20th.
All right. Let's make sure. Hold up. Hey. I did it too fast. Wait a minute. Close it. Okay, now go back in there. Okay. Okay, now this is my volume right here. So let me check. Like kind of like mic check. So let me check. Mic check. Like kind of like mic check. Okay. All right. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to talk about Zach Edey, right? They said you can't look at highlights and kind of determine if this player is going to be, close to what some of the mock draft people saying or whatever, right? But I say you watch enough highlights, you do some interviews, not personal interview, but interviews that they have done, and even though you don't really know anything about that kid, but you got a birthday, you see what kind of personality did he have. Okay, I just wanted to let's get into the first part of it. Let's see, can I show you something here?
Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia.
Let's make the fight happen now.
This one counts.
Okay. Here's what I was doing last time until I figured the rest out.
Buy now at DAZN.com.
Gone through. Okay, here it comes.
When we first arrived at St. Jude, it was just Claire and I. She was still recovering from.
Smith, who's a sophomore.
All right. Is we locked in? We locked in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach Edey. All right. Man, look how big that guy is, man. Go back.
Smith, who's a sophomore. Outside, Lance Jones, 3.
Let's look how big he is.
Partially blocked that they've been on the last couple
Watch
of years
when
to
he go
try
to post
to
up.
get to
Now
the
he
NCAA
out high. Now watch him. You see how he out high, right? Now, what I want to show you now is see how high he started out, right? Like a screen, like a handoff. Get the ball at the top of the key, at the top of the three. Watch it.
And that's the result. Well, it was partially blocked that they've been on in the last couple of years to try to get to the NCAA tournament.
Green. All right. All that. Ain't no way you can stop him like that. Why all them running to him? Why is all them running to the screener? When they should have been letting the little short guard make him score, right? They didn't do that. They decided to rush at him. He not double. This guy here is not considered a shooter. He considered a banker. Leave him out there. So now you should be 3-on-2. Now watch this here. Watch how close you get to the rim.
I've got the screen hole with
a big dude, man.
That's a high percentage shot. Back on the wing.
This way you get the ball with. Getting the ball with.
Foul him on that. At this point, there's nothing you can do. He either makes the jump hook or he doesn't. The thing I don't like about fouling him is now he gets to go to shape, like you said. But he's only
State is not a team that shoots the three a lot, but they shot 45% from beyond the arc. And
he's only going to get better.
Edey again. Lamine will challenge.
Let me see. Let me catch it up. Let me make sure it catch up. This Edey, Zach Edey, he only going to get better. He probably going to get a little stronger. Look like he kind of durable, but like the thing you see him going up against better competition, right? I'm just saying, just watch his feet work and watch how.
Gone 3 of 3.
Now that's him. He just passed the ball out. They waiting on him. So it took him to get down the field. And he run back and forth like, look how he's battling down. You gonna be able to do this the whole game? Look at that. Ooh. When the refs ain't calm, look at this. Down low. Boom. Pass.
In the corner, Edey. He's an aggressive scorer.
One thing about this guy here, I think by him being so big and then look like to me he kind of skilled too. He's a skilled player. Far as watch how he moved down low on the block. He like a grind. You ain't even gotta really just give him the ball like that. Like you come up with 5 or 6 shots with him, he gonna be a problem. And you gotta wrestle with this big dude probably by yourself, or you probably gonna have to, if you don't got no real center to match their length and height. I mean, that his length and how physical he is, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You gonna have to have somebody in that mug that's big enough and strong enough to hold him. Besides that, he gonna destroy everybody. Too big, man.
But Dude's got it time. There he is, Edey.
I'm having some issues with my internet. Don't hold up. Internet pick. I think he is. I think he is a #1 draft. He could be if they go that route. Why? Because his low post game is A+ all day long, man. You check the box. Do he rebound? Yes. Is he physical? Yes. Do his length bother you offensively? Yes. Do his length bother you defensively? Yes. Like he got a lot of good things that check off with him being the #1 draft pick. And just keep in mind now, you don't got to be the traditional big that well, not traditional big. What they trying to do with these bigs these days is make them shoot threes. See, he probably could develop that, but right now, down in the low post, I believe gonna be a problem. 7'4", 300 pounds. 7'4", 300 pounds. That's all I gotta say. 7'4", 300 pounds. And he got good hands. He not a one-on-one player. Man, he gonna do. To me, he kind of remind me of a Yao Ming. He's a younger, smaller Yao Ming with 7'7".
Braden Smith,
7'6",
down low, just pick up his
7'5". Like he had one thing that he did. He had that low post game because he was so much bigger than him. But I'm saying, if you just watch Edey run up and down that floor. Do it look hard when he run up and down the floor? Can he be fresh if they run into a team they can get up and down? What's the big guy for Minnesota? Can he be like him?
Is trying really hard to keep him out of the lane.
Used his body, he'll dominate a lot of centers, man. So that I think too.
Edey recognizes that. What a great
not
dribble!
Getting out subject, but I think Minnesota got a good chance if the big center that they got can play
13
and dominate that inside. Not just scoring. I'm just saying, like, dominating defensively and rebound and make it hard for the other team. Bro, they're gonna be a hard out.
Up by Johnson.
But I'm saying, look how he played defense in there, moving his feet. So quite naturally, when you make it to the NBA, you're gonna have to be able to move your feet and move your feet good, like get to the spot. Everybody good when you get into the league, so it's more like playing positional defense.
Stopping and pulling up out of range.
Now that's a little dude, so he's supposed to do.
This time of year, my goodness.
He's supposed to do that.
You want to stay up there because there are a lot of moving parts. Minute to minute. He gets the ball around from side to side. Here's Lance Jones, a transfer from Southern Illinois. What a pickup he's been.
Look how he did, man. You ain't got no big.
Oh, rejected inside Edey.
You ain't got no big down there. He's going to dominate.
Wide open three. Smith. Edey the rebound.
And he got a chance to put the ball on the ground.
20 rebounds.
He put the ball on the Wait a minute. Hold on.
In-depth analysis here. Zach
Wait a minute. He put the ball on the ground. Wait.
Edey is
Put the ball on the ground.
I don't know if you realize.
Go back real strong.
Miles Colvin, whose dad played in the
NFL
with the New England Patriots and other teams.
With the teams he played, because it's going to be harder as it goes. But he's doing the same thing to all of them.
And he finds Kaufman run.
He's going to draw double team. So you think this man ain't going to draw no double and triple team in the pros?
For him to come out on that screen, he is going to drop that.
He only going to
get that 15, 20-foot jumper. You got to make it. Edey, Lance Jones the assist.
You don't got nobody to match that. He's going to be a problem.
Lawyer has it in
And I think they said
Osibor is in there trying to handle Edey.
Lottery, like they picking like
down low,
who got the worst team gonna have no chance of getting the number one draft pick.
Really
but I'm talking about for Memphis.
For Utah State.
If Memphis, if it comes down to real Memphis, draft Zach
the defense there.
They on the clock right now. They end up trading up or whatever, and they can get that draft pick. Or let's say,
they've taken 3 straight bad shots, 2 of them by tempo.
He's probably gonna drop all the way down to number 30.
Into Edey.
I don't know about that. I don't know about them because only he robbed them in there with the low post. If you just put a lot of shooting
double.
Now 22 to 8 points in the paint. It's 12-0 on second chance
He
points.
playing against both.
The officials are not going to, not just that, but a big guy gets the ball inside. Somebody comes down from the perimeter and is going to get that mid-range jump shot. Into Edey, Gillis the assist. And the Big East 5-0 in the tournament so far. Martinez will wiggle his way down and have it swatted away by Edey.
He used his body to get into him. He didn't come up.
The one good look that
I'm looking
Utah
at what
State got is they move the ball and move people around, and they just haven't done that very much.
NBA, they allow you to do a little more pushing.
We know you're hovering over that button, but we need your help. We have a better button, we promise. Right on
You gotta
time.
go to class.
Not bright enough?
Focus on and
Make 'em flash.
Focus on the
Still not enough.
exercises that they
All right.
Yeah, I think he is.
Purdue dominated its first two opponents, defeating Grambling State in the first round and Utah State in round number 2.
He a decent big.
No double
He
yet
ain't.
on the bounce.
He like 5 inches taller.
Edey on the board.
But look where his shots come from.
Camden Heide on the floor for Purdue. Here's Gillis in the corner, knocks it down.
So when he get into the
Number one
league,
paint scoring team in the country,
and
averaging
he
42 points in the paint.
get into that low
Second
post,
chance points, already
man, he
5-0
gonna be
Gonzaga
good
as
off
Edey
of
flushes it
posting.
home.
That was a great play right there, which made switch. They needed to switch
My
that.
thing
Now Edey with 4 on the
with
shot
him
clock.
would be,
Hacking down Greg. Edey, too
can he
strong
go
for
into
Greg.
a run and gun team? Will you have to tweak your
There you go.
offensive defensive philosophy when he come around? I mean, if
And the
you
foul,
just
He
think
got the ball skip. This is one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country because of Edey.
Edey.
he got that, he's better.
Now Edey. He's got Braden
Like I
Huff on
would
him.
take him in the hobby. I'm
Edey
like,
muscling
can
his
I
way
put him
over.
with Jerry? I think
And
he
these Purdue
could
fans
coexist with
explode.
Jerry. So when
Well,
you
the
take
first
him
half,
out,
Purdue got
you
it done
put
from the
Jeremy at
outside
the
with
center
7
spot.
threes. Second half, 16,
He
make
gonna be a
it
problem.
18
Why?
points in the paint.
KD
That really
was
serves you
one-on-one.
well to play 2 speeds, and
And
they
then
can do
the
it.
way Memphis plays,
Gillis feeds Edey.
you stretching him with Bang, you
Edey
stretching him with
around
Jerry, you
DK.
stretching him with, hell, now I'm stretching with Ja, but
Edey.
hell, Ja do screen roll.
Too strong.
I
Too
don't
big,
even
too
see what you
strong.
gonna be able to do for that length.
Just understands everything.
Nice to throw it in this guy,
That's
too.
good to have too.
Like
Maybe I
this
wouldn't be, like you said, maybe I wouldn't be sitting here with you if I had Zach Edey.
Yeah, where were you? With his first offensive rebound.
And he averaged 5 a game. He's the number 1 offensive rebounder
I
in the country.
believe
Edey
with what
around
Memphis
Edey
gave
for
out
2.
this in the trade, when they traded Tillman, they
Braden
traded
Smith
Brooks, they
lobbing three.
traded
What a feed from Smith. Exactly what
Roddy.
was diagrammed in
Who else
our-
they trade? I
So
think
hard,
I think
going
that's
from
worth a
edge
top
to
10
catch
pick.
Edey rolling down the lane, doing a
So
great
I
job.
think the league will have him fix him up where they'll get a
Edey
top
around
10.
Waka for 2.
I think they base it off of
Smith on the attack,
besides
lost
you,
it, but right to Edey. Edey goes up. Yes.
besides you,
Braden Smith slowing
you
things
had a
down for the
losing record.
Boilermakers.
You lost a lot of,
Great
you
shot
know what
fake.
I'm saying? Instead of
Dish to
them getting
Edey.
people who actually got the worst record.
Or to the big guy. He gets all
Like,
kind of good. I don't know why
literally
Vets
got
could
the
be left
worst
nothing. It
record,
would have
and then they
mattered
gotta
probably.
Put all the
This is
number
the
balls
28th time
in
this year Purdue has had a run
the
of
little,
at least
vote
10-0
thing
or more.
in the lottery machine.
And now it's 12 in a row for the
They got to be
Boilermakers.
all lit.
7-second
still
difference
is a
between the game clock and the
possibility
shot clock. Edey fighting his
The
way.
team
Gets the
won't get
bounce.
that
How
top
soft
pick.
the touch is that? Bounce, bounce, bounce in.
So it's kind of crazy. I think that's how they. I think
Seventh
in a
lead
way
change
that's. I think they
Here's
do it
Edey
like this.
with
I
position,
think they do it
and he scores.
exactly like this. Whoever
Yeah,
gave,
you know what, Andrew?
gave
You're
the
going to
most,
have a body on
And that's a
Edey all
team
day, and Awaka and Adu have
who are
you
really
sharing
on the
the
verge
fouls.
because of
3 and
Memphis
3
can
right
get
now. So that's what Coach wants
Edey.
us to keep doing the platoon.
If they can get an
Field goal by
Edey,
Tennessee by someone
Zach-
other than Connect in 14 minutes. Lawyer,
If I'm
tough
Memphis,
shot
I'm,
for
I'm,
2,
if I'm
and he's
Memphis, I'm
pumped
going
up.
for the top
One
3.
thing, Purdue, one of the
Give
best
me the top
rebounding
3,
teams in the
maybe-
country.
maybe
It's
4.
33-19 on the glass.
Maybe
right
5. It's depends.
Edey cutting and scoring.
But they gon' I think Memphis gonna get to the top 10. I'm looking at
Here's
top
Edey
10
with 5 on the
too.
shot clock. Edey
So
inside.
I know
What a
we'll
move
know
by Edey.
on May 12th.
That's what you call
That's
a
when we do the
great
NBA
up
lottery.
and under. Matt Painter decides to go big with Cal.
So we'll know May 12th. We'll know May 12th if I'm sorry.
Ren. Edey spinning and scoring. 29 for Zach Edey. That's the matchup here. Edey with 6 on the shot clock, spinning on Estrella and scoring. What a great move. That's 2 moves in a row going to the other shoulder. 3.5 to play. Smith. Estrella was there, but what a find by Smith.
The big boy, man.
Points all here in the second half.
Well, that's only the third made 3 of the game that Jones had there. They just threw it up to Edey. Good shooter. He needs to stand in the paint and not let guys get drives.
Connect, trying to get to the basket again. Edey blocks him. Gillis has it to Smith.
He was in the lane. Connect drives it, and he makes the key block of the game.
Working around the perimeter. Jones, the transfer from Southern Illinois. Edey with the left hand.
Man,
That was
this is what he did in the
off the block.
Burns playing with 1 foul. Edey trying to use the body, massages it with the left hand.
And actually good defense, getting Edey off of his sweet spot.
That's his dribble handoff, and he gets to the box now. Smith, that low dribble. Edey. He even lost that ball. We approach 11 minutes to play in this first half. Smith, off the hesitation, knocked out of his hands. Edey is there for cleanup duty.
And I love how they get Edey in movement.
Can't get a better look either, and he can drill. He's got 37 for the year. That sets up his drive game. 24 years between titles for the Big Ten, 2000. Jones connects on a 3-ball. And the problem they have is he rests on this end of the floor.
You can't rest with Edey.
I know.
You got to be careful not to get a foul when you're tired.
They stay at home. Edey, too easy. They read it
too
well.
easy, man.
Yeah, O'Connell can't move. He is
One.
wincing in pain. Edey, kick out.
pass.
Nice pump. Lawyer takes advantage. The floater, no. Edey does it in one motion. State's done a nice job on entries, helping out. Edey, kick. That's Lawyer connects from the outside. That's picking your poison. They'll do some damage. They've been riding this quite a bit. From the
You got to watch Edey here on a quick lob to the basket.
Jones goes down, lob it. Edey, the touch. Nice play. And the cut set it up too. A repost. Edey. That right hook's cut. Edey, money.
Big.
That's that high-low. Here's Edey. Marcel, open look. Lawyer. He's got it.
And awareness of Edey right there.
15, thanks to a 9-1 run. Stop and go. Taylor denied by Edey. Ball knocked around. Taylor's not going to do it again.
Right away, Castle forcing Smith to his left, knowing he likes to go right.
There goes that hook again. And Edey connects.
Kling fighting in there, playing. And look, that's good defense. Make him score over length.
Everybody was looking forward to the unstoppable force versus the immovable option. He's got a counter move. Edey with the left hand.
And that's part of his game he's improved on. That left hand right there. Take away the left shoulder.
Yeah, one thing on this Edey, he's a good defender, can make threes, and give us a good passer and pick and pop. Smith upstairs. Jumbo jam. Zach Edey.
Great set out of that timeout. Getting Smith downhill. Klingon coming over to try to help. And the great 1-2 combination there, Smith. You got somebody 7'4", just throw it by the rim.
Brings a little juice to the floor, energy, and a good look at this kid. He's so Spencer, quick, denied by Edey. Knocked outside DR. They have 10 seconds to work with. They'll fake it. Rejected. Do not go in there on Zach Edey. That's Canada with some feeling. This is not Canada dry. This is Canada juicy. Big fella. Oh, my God. The stretch and cover. Smith shifting gears. Feed it. Edey against Klingon. Edey with the touch.
And Raph, just such great poise right there.
Beckett, big time. Edey asking for it. Much better pushing him out. Nice step through by Edey. Creativity and a chance at a three-point play. Boy, they are going to him, as Matt told all of us, every trip if they can. Look at the step through. Little up and under. Goodness gracious. The ballerina at the rim. And Klingon right to the rim, too. Makes the big guy work. Blocked by Edey. Turnover. Lincoln's got to get touches on the other, make this guy work. It's Edey.
Okay. I mean, great steal. The big fella runs the court.
Lawyer looks down low. He's going to drive it. Lawyer, the flip. To get the roll. Tip in by Edey, and Dan Hurley is beside himself.
And Zach Edey, the best offensive rebounder in the country.
He said that they are the first family of basketball in America. Julie said. Out of the timeout. Edey backs it in.
And they needed that.
Yep.
Edey has to establish himself like he did in the first half.
So Klingon on the bench for UConn with 4 fouls. Smith, feed it. Edey rocks the rim.
He's too big. He's fighting them. Caravan.
Edey. Ooh, he actually a muscle. Caravan actually had a point, though. Jones, feed it to Gillis.
They're going to stay at home.
Edey steps in for 2. Caravan may have to go to the orthodontist from the state of Indiana. Edey is not one of them, as he puts it down hard against Klingon. 71-56, UConn can taste it. Smith drives in, finish, slammed down by Edey. Klingon did his job. Did his job. Edey's got 2 more as he flushes it down.
Damn. I believe that messed that video up, man.
If you have an elite junior golfer between the ages of 10 and 14 that wants to play Division I golf, then most parents make the mistake of waiting to think about recruiting until sophomore year, and by then it's already too late. It's essentially
Now, hold on here.
This
Now what I'm finna do now, I want to look at his last year highlights. What did he like? How did he play last year? This is one of the players I'm doing. I think I'm back on. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm back on. Now this is yeah. I'm trying to do last year Edey.
With that amazing camera, I wish my family had them.
Zoe, you're an action star. Take action. Join T-Mobile and get 4 new iPhone 15s on them and 4 lines for $20.
It is the Big Ten against the MAC.
So basically what I'm looking at, now I'm looking at his junior year, right? Had a few players that was NBA prospect or whatever, but you got a chance to see him go from last year to this year. So I just watch some highlights showing him last year in the tournament.
In this Sweet 16 matchup, high-low, slam down. Zach Edey barely had the jump for the flush.
Ivy's pass, broken up. Good defense. To play that time. By Jarvis. Ivy the kick. This is Stefanovic. He's missed his first 2. And there's Edey to clean up the mess. The Yale Bulldogs making their early statement. First, beautiful cut right down Broadway. The women's team gets ready to open their tournament bid tomorrow. She is certainly thinking about her boy here in Milwaukee. Edey, another offensive putback against this Yale defense. Zach Edey, Purdue's behemoth, doing work and carving him up. Hunter against Mahoney.
I think he is. I think Zach Edey is worth the #1 draft pick whichever team decide to go that route. He done got so much better, and I still think he's some upside to him though. What you mean upside? Well, I believe he can play in a fast. The way his body built, he could afford to probably lose a few pounds or whatever, but you know he's gonna get in better shape. He's gonna get in better shape. It's gonna turn more leaner, hopefully more. So then techniques and post-up techniques and all that the post-up game coming back. When he get in the league, it's coming back. Because he good at it. He don't need to be shooting threes yet. But hell, eventually he probably gonna shoot him because he be the last one to come up the floor. So if he can kind of like, I know it's gonna be exciting to see him get drafted though. I think he another one that probably gonna get drafted. Have a chance to be drafted
it's just
#1.
too easy.
This was last.
A man among boys. Told you Zach growing up in Toronto. What a player he's become. Edey with a block. Under a minute, 50 seconds plus. Ivy. Open three. Morton, no. Look at Edey. He is picking them apart. Mama looking awfully proud. What a start for Ivy.
Well, he comes by his point guard skills naturally from his mother.
Edey still looking for his first points. Leans in, puts it down. Right now with possession and a 6-point lead. With the corner off balance. Edey is there for the stick back. You got to do a lot of neutralizing with that size at 7'4".
It is the Big Ten against the MAC in this Sweet 16 matchup. High-low, slam down. Zach Edey barely had to jump for the flush. And he picks up the personal foul for St. Peter's.
Watch how he puts the hand up there, and he's a target. Obviously, he doesn't need to be much of a target, but he puts that hand up in the direction where he wants to go.
Purdue comes in shooting 49% as a team. They're 3 of 3 to open up. Edey creating space. How are you going to stop it?
Well, you can't, because you can't park yourself. A defender wants to be able to get his lower body down.
Zach Edey.
I think they're going to have to make the decision to double occasional threes.
Foussini Drame, twin brother of Hassan Drame, missed it on the interior. Out of bounds off of Edey.
Well, here they come defensively on the perimeter.
Remember, St. Peter's is doing this right now with 5 subs.
Yeah.
Hunter, the drive, dish, Edey puts it down. And Purdue comes away with it with Stefanovic.
Great effort, but Edey's in the way.
Ivy on a sprint. Edey sets the screen. Jumper Gillis. No good. Edey gets it to go. Mount Edey is tough to climb. It will be Stefanovic, number 2.
They have gotten away with the moving screen, the touch out front, but look at size. You just can't teach it. And he gets that to just sit on the rim and fall in. There you go. You got the post. There you go.
Too easy for Edey.
The outside perimeter.
My name is Olusheyi, and some of my favorite moments throughout my life are watching sports with my dad.
Was a dark day for Purdue basketball. Just gotten handled in the Sweet 16, and to make things worse, they had just lost to a 15th seeded St. Peter's, and to make